Hey and welcome to my channel. My name is Heather and this is the Fluffy Oracle. What's up all my beautiful loves? Today's pick a card is going to be all about how does he or she or how do they feel about you and their innermost deepest thoughts and feelings for you in their heart. So we also have a Mario Cube reading for you at the end as well with my beautiful assistants back there, Orion, Yes, and Zaria, guarding my beautiful Mario Cube. Just kidding. But either way, we have a Mario Cube for you at the end, so please stay tuned to the ending messages for that, where we will have 3 questions. You can either ask one question and have one answer, or you can think of 3 questions. Whatever you like, it's up to you. It's just for fun. So, for pile 1, we have the blue Yoshi, the green Yoshi, and the pink Yoshi for pile number 3. I'm like, I can't do the voice again for a 3rd time. So, as usual, timestamps will be down below for your convenience in the description box as well as in the first comment for my mobile users. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, that information is down in the description box below as well. As you know, these are just a general reading, so I do ask you to keep an open mind because not everything will resonate with you. Please feel free to pick more than one pile. If more than one pile calls to you or resonates with you, take as much time as you need. Go ahead and pause the video now while I'm speaking, and I will see you guys in just a sec. Alrighty? Let's get your reading started. Alrighty, so for my lives of chose pile 1, the blue Yoshi. Let's get into your card readings. So, I know that it's been quite some time since I've used all of my Yoshis, so I had been missing them, so I decided to use them for today's reading. So, these tarot cards right here are going to give us a general overview of the entire situation that's going on with you currently with your person that you're thinking about and wondering how they feel for you. These cards over here are going to kind of give us an insight into what their deepest, most heartfelt thoughts and feelings are for you. These cards down here are going to let us know how they view you and see you. And then these cards over here are going to give us an outcome for the entire reading. And these cards over here are going to be some extra love messages, either from them or from Spirit to you, and for some extra guidance as well for the entire reading. So let's get into the overview and see where we're at. So we have the 4 of coins, 2 of coins, King of arrows, we have the power card, the lovers, and desire. So the power card and desire in this deck are the chariot and the emperor. So let me just take a look at this for a second and see what I get, okay? So, I feel like there is definitely a strong desire for an equal balance of give and take and kind of like an equal exchange of emotion and thoughts and feelings, because I feel like this King of Arrows, which is the King of Swords, and the 4 of Coins go together, because I feel like your person has been quite withholding and very stubborn about expressing their feelings and thoughts towards you, and you're kind of hoping and wishing that they would kind of loosen their grip a little bit and kind of let you in and not be so selfish and stingy with their emotions, and kind of have like an equal balance between the two of you so that you guys can kind of have a better, more stronger bond between the two of you. So it's kind of like a power struggle between the two of you, and it's not a very fair, even give and take right now. So you're kind of really wondering where their heart and head is at with this. So let's get into the oracle cards as to where their current thoughts and feelings are and where their head is at. We have to the sea. What I hear when I see this card is out to sea. I'm trying not to get some glare on there. I feel like they kind of checked out. Like they're very checked out energy and very just out to sea and adrift and just kind of shutting themselves down from the rest of the world and kind of just having that alone time. And then we have the tribe. So they've kind of cut themselves off from the rest of the world, and I feel like they are going through kind of one of their darkest times for some reason, and I'm not exactly sure why. Maybe the rest of the cards will tell me. We have Imagine. So I hear with this, imagine how they feel. And that'll kind of give you a clue as to what's going on, and kind of like pay attention to their body language. We have Happy, Happy. They really want to unlock their happiness and become happier again, and kind of that bright light, that vivid energy that they were before, but they're struggling with how to figure out how to get back to shore with this and kind of get their butts in gear with opening up to you, because we have the co-create card. So they want to work together with you. It's just a struggle for them because they're not exactly sure how to go about it. They have a lot of ideas that they want to bring to fruition and kind of have between the two of you, but like I said, they're not really kind of connecting with how to go about it, and they're kind of being very prideful and very just stubborn about the whole situation with opening up, because it's very hard for them, because it's kind of like putting themselves on the line here with the owl here on the tight wire in this image. And they don't like putting themselves out there on the line for just anything. And I don't feel like you're just anyone, and they are kind of struggling with that fact, and they're just really in their heads about things. So we have TikTok. So things are just very hectic and crazy within their heads right now, and they're trying to figure out which way is up and what direction they want to go in. But they also feel like time is of the essence and running out on them. And I feel like you feel the same way. Like, if this person doesn't, change and open up to you like they should, because time is running out for them to open up to you, like, you're going to end up taking off and going your own direction if they don't begin to open up for you. They do care for you. It's just hard for them to express it, and to kind of see things from a higher point of view is been quite difficult. So let's see how they view you. They view you, we have Choose Peace, as being very fair and peaceful. Sorry about the glare, guys. You're a very fair and peaceful individual, and very kind and forgiving as well, and very patient, and they love that about you. We have Crystals with Epona. With this card, I feel like you are an absolutely beautiful goddess type of person to them. They see you as being very beautiful, very elegant, and very just almost fairy-like, but just it's very odd the way they view you with that. Like, it's really cute, but it's hard to describe because they see you as being this beautiful goddess. So let's see what the outcome between the two of you would be if this person opens up in time, and how it can fix your relationship. We have Spread Your Wings. We have Dreams Coming True with the Nine of Cups. We have Awaiting Results with the Seven of Coins. And then we have Just Breathe with the Four of Swords. So with the outcome cards, you will have them open up their thoughts and feelings to you, and they will open up to you and be able to express them to you, and be able to take, and walk, that path with you, and put themselves on the line, as I was saying earlier, and have a lot of growth with you. It's just going to take a lot of time and patience for them to come around, and talking to them, and kind of just watching them grow, and kind of coaxing them and helping them to grow and learn, and be able to be open with you, and to be able to just relax and be themselves with you, and to be able to see kind of like that you two connect very well together, both shadow and light, and that you may seem like opposites right now, but the opposites do attract. It's just going to take a lot of time and growth, but you will get there. The dreams and wishes will come true. They will express how they feel to you. They will open themselves up and put their hearts on the line for you. It's just going to take time and growth between the two of you. So let's see what the extra love messages are. So we have embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. So with this, I feel like it's more guidance where they're asking you to kind of embrace each other. More so kind of you reaching out to them and putting in a little bit of work because they need the help. They really do in this connection. If you want it to work and you love them as much as I feel that you do, you'll want to stick around and put in the effort and the work. I know some of you guys may feel different, but remember, this is just a general reading. This is for everyone. So the next message we have is balance. Kind of goes perfect with the Two of Coins, with bringing everything back into equal give and take and balance. So we have love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. So they're asking you to both put in the work, but to also both support each other and to kind of just roll with the challenges and be able to grow with each other and support each other in this equally. There has to be an equal balance and give and take in order for this to work. And then we have wait. Don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. So with the wait card, I feel it's more so the word wait. They don't want you to just walk away. They want you to wait and stick it out with them and kind of help them and let things kind of take their course naturally with them and kind of let things flow as well with getting them to open up with how they feel for you. Alrighty. They're the type of person that's very, very deep in thought and very kind of secluded and very just used to being alone all the time and used to not being able to express themselves because of what they've been through in their past. So it's just time, growth, and work. Good old-fashioned work being put in to a love relationship is what this is going to come down to. So these are your messages for pile 1. Please remember to stick around for the Mario Cube answers at the end. And I will see you guys next reading. Thank you guys also for so much for checking me out, for viewing my videos. And if you like my videos and you haven't done so already, please feel free to hit the subscribe button down below and hit the notification bell button so you can get all the notifications, or at least the ones that YouTube will put through for whenever I upload next. All right, guys. See you next time, and see you in just a few for the Mario Cube. Have a blessed one. Alrighty, so for my loves who chose the green, let's get into your reading. So these cards over here are going to be outcome messages and guidance for the entire reading, as well as some extra love messages and guidance. These cards over here are going to be a general overview of the entire reading for you, for what's going on with your current situation between you and this person. These cards here are going to be how they see you and view you. And these cards down here are going to get into their innermost thoughts and feelings to the deepest levels of their heart for you. So let's see what the current situation is between you two. We have the Prince of Cups. We have the Five of Arrows. Six of Cups. We have Judgment. We have Grace, which is the star in this deck. And we have the Two of Cups. So right away, I feel like this person that you're wondering how they feel about you is someone who is from your past, not someone who you are in a current relationship with. You're kind of wishing and hoping for kind of a reconciliation between the two of you, and that they choose to come back to you instead of running away from you with this Five of Arrows and kind of just fighting to get away, or kind of being like stubborn about things and choosing to kind of walk away rather than put up a fight and stay to kind of work things out with you. You're hoping and wishing that they would kind of come back around and offer their feelings and their love back to you again, is what I feel with this, because of the Six of Cups. And the fact that she's kind of trying to walk away from him in the card is kind of exactly how I'm feeling, but I kind of feel like the roles are reversed in this situation. It would be kind of like those two reversed, where he would be kind of doing her position and she would be in his position. But I feel like this person has been thinking about a lot of different things and kind of feeling like things might be like a losing battle with coming back towards you. But I also feel like you could feel that way too. So anyway, either way this resonates with you, take it as it does, because these are just general. I also feel with this Judgment card here that someone kind of made a hastily choice with kind of choosing to walk away from this and not getting all the facts straight first, and kind of jumping to conclusions and rushing into separation from this for some people. I don't know who that's going to resonate with, but whoever it does, please feel free to leave a comment below and let me know. So let's make some room, because you guys have more cards actually than the other two piles for their thoughts and feelings. So we have Go the Distance. I'm going to try and get these without glare, as much as I can without glare for you guys. We have Flexible. We have Chop Wood. Serendipity. Right away I hear a lot of luck with this. We have Milk and Honey. You can catch more flies with honey than you can with vinegar. We have No Place Like Home. That's actually a really pretty card. And then we have Mending. So I feel like the way they're feeling and thinking right now about you is actually kind of really hopeful with them coming back towards you. So this might actually be them hoping that they would have a reconnection with you. But it can always go vice versa, and both ways at the exact same time as well. So as I said before, take it as it resonates. So if you aren't the person that's wanting a reconnection, then it's them wanting the reconnection with you currently, and that's kind of like a heads up as to also where their thoughts and feelings are. So they are willing to put in the work and go the distance and be flexible with kind of meeting your needs and kind of being able to bend a little bit and express themselves and tell you openly how they feel. But they also have a lot of work to do to clean out a lot of excess baggage. And we have No Place Like Home. So I feel like they are very comfortable around you and kind of wishing that they could come back to you because you feel like home to them. So with the Milk and Honey card, as to what I said earlier with where you can catch more flies with honey than you can with vinegar, I feel like they want to kind of whisper sweet nothings in your ear to kind of charm you back into coming back towards them, as well as vice versa. But they really would like to talk to you because they feel like you are very sweet to them. And I hear sweetheart as well. There is a lot of luck with this, with things going on the mend and being able to be fixed and repaired between the two of you so that you can come back and be happy together. And I feel like they really feel strongly towards this as well, and that it would be basically a wish or dream come true for them to come back together with you in a reconciliation. So that is how your person's thoughts and feelings are. It's mostly their thoughts and kind of how they feel in their heart. They do love you very much to where they do want to reconcile with you and come back to you and come towards you. So let's see what the outcome is. So we have moving on. We have heart chakra. We have listen. These cards are definitely so glossy, it's hard to get them without the glare. We have Embrace, which is the World card. And then we have Simply Love. So that's another Six of Cups card in this deck. So with the Listen card, it's the High Priestess in this deck. And I feel like it's more of, instead of kind of, it's not really so much walking away, it's kind of more like walking back towards each other and being able to listen to your heart and to kind of listen to each other and to kind of fix things and to kind of start over and have a happy new beginning together, instead of walking away from each other and kind of just letting things go. I feel like it's more about you two coming back together, embracing one another, listening to one another, and to kind of having a simplified love between the two of you instead of making it complicated. And it's just all about listening and following what your heart says. It's kind of like, okay, stop listening to your head for half a second and listen to what your heart wants and let your heart lead the way, is what this is saying. So let's see what the extra love messages are. We have Only Time Will Tell. That's self-explanatory. So give things a chance, take some time, listen to each other, see things from a higher point of view, and to look at things from all sides, and to also really, really dig deep down into your heart and listen to your hearts. We have Power. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or to walk away at any time. So with the Power card, I feel like it's giving you a choice. You have a choice to make with this right now, especially with the Judgment card over here, with that being a choice to be made. Now, whether you choose to come back together and give this person a chance, or vice versa, they choose to come back together and give you a chance and ask for another chance, then it's asking you to kind of take your time with this and to just let things play out as they should, and to go with what your heart feels. So we have criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. So this is all about listening to one another and not kind of blaming the other for all the mistakes in the relationship, kind of owning up to your own parts as well, and kind of taking responsibility for your own actions and for your own, your own mistakes and words. Because whenever you point the finger at somebody, remember, 3 little fingers, what do I always say, point right back at you for being just as much to blame. So be careful where you point that finger of blame towards, because you are just as much at fault as they are, no matter what the situation, and same vice versa. If they point the finger of blame at you, they're just as much at fault, if not more so, because of the situation. You both asked for this situation, you both got into it, you both knew what you were doing, so own it, grow up, and keep it moving. Choose to be happy rather than to be miserable, is what this is all coming down to as well. So that is my advice. These are the Hang on, number 2. I totally gotta go back and tell you how they view you, because I totally forgot that part. Oh my god, you guys are gonna kill me in the comments, I know it. Please forgive me. I love you guys, seriously. Anyway, open your heart to love. They see you as being a very open-hearted, kind soul, very gentle and forgiving, because we have the Jesus card here. So please forgive me. And then we have the Yoga card with Babaji. They see you as being very flexible, very kind-hearted, very gentle. So, extra bonus just for you guys because of my screw-up. Sorry, guys. Alright, I'll see you guys in just a sec for the Mario Cube. Alrighty, so for my lips, I chose the pile number 3 for the pink Yoshi. Let's get into your messages and see what we have. So these cards right here for the tarot are going to give me an overview of the entire situation between the both of you. These cards down here are going to be an outcome and some extra love messages. for you. These cards over here will be how the person sees you and views you, and these cards over here are going to be their innermost thoughts and feelings from their heart. So, right away, I feel really inclined to ask, and I have no idea why because I haven't looked at any of these cards, is who's the runner and who's the chaser in this situation? And I know you guys know what I'm talking about with these twin flame issues. Or at least in a very deep soulmate committed relationship type of thing. Who's the runner, who's the chaser in this really deep relationship? For some reason, I have that feeling about these cards. So let's see if I'm right and how accurate I'm actually on point with this one. So, we have Illusion with the Moon card. All is still yet to be revealed. We have the Ace of Staves, which is the Ace of Wands. I will also be doing my best not to get any glare on these cards because the gloss is real on these cards. Like, it's just giving me glossy realness. So we have Ace of Arrows, which is the Ace of Swords. We have Seven of Cups. Lots of choices. Eight of Wands or Eight of Staves. There's definitely some much needed communication. We have Four of Arrows, which is the Four of Swords. And then we have the Nine of Arrows. Somebody's been having some sleepless nights and still trying to get some much needed rest in order to clear their heads. So, let me just take a second, make sure everything is in the shot and what I'm getting as well. Alright, so lots of choices. Someone made a choice to kind of cut off communication, I feel, and it caused the other person to have some sleepless nights. While this person seems to be having the rest and sleep of their life for some reason. But yet, there's still a lot of things that need to be revealed between the two of you. There's some kept secrets. For some reason, somebody feels the other person was keeping some sort of hidden secrets and had a whole bunch of things going on there in their minds that they were thinking, okay, well, could it be this? Could it be that? Could it be this? Could it be that? But what there needs to be is more open communication and a new beginning with communication, and for communication to come back in towards you. But somebody needs to make a clear decision to speak up or forever hold their peace. Otherwise, their emotions aren't going to be able to be calmed down enough and satisfied enough for them to get the rest that they need with this overall situation is what I'm getting. So, for whoever that resonates with, that's the overview that I'm getting. So let's see where the thoughts and feelings are for whoever this person is that's being able to actually sleep at night while being separated from this connection. But I also feel with them being able to sleep at night, they're actually doing quite a bit of shadow work with the Moon card is what I get with this, because I'm really attracted to the Black Swan in this picture. So let's see where the thoughts and emotions are. We have to be fair. So this person is trying to be very fair and very kind of like balanced between their mind and their heart right now. We have exchanging gifts. They're trying to decide if they want to come back and kind of bring a gift with them to give you to kind of say they're sorry and apologize for just walking away from the connection the way that they did. We have deep knowing. You already know and feel this and sense that they want to come back to you. You kind of have this intuitive whispering nudge that they want to come back to you. You already just know deep within you that they want to come back. You can feel the connection. We have by the book. Things are not always, the way that they're supposed to be. Nothing ever really goes in the order that we want it to go. Things are never going to happen in the way that we want things to happen. They just happen the way that they're supposed to, even though we may not know how that divine plan actually is. Nothing is ever by the book that we want it to be in our book that we kind of write for ourselves in our lives. So it's kind of like Spirit's divine plan. It goes by Spirit's book, not our book. So, and we get what's for our greatest and highest good. Things happen for our greatest and highest good. We are never given situations and things that we cannot handle. We have Treasure Island. So, and we also have Never Ending Story. With these two cards, I feel like they are really, really deep within their thoughts and their feelings right now, with trying to decide how to come back and be open with you, and to tell you exactly what was going on with them and why they kind of left in the first place. And I feel like they're going to come back with an apologetic gift. Someone is going to come back and say that they are sorry. So let's see how that they view you. Twin Flame. Well, that answers my question as to who the runner and who the chaser is, with Angus. So, they see you as being their divine partner, their other half, their twin. However it is you define that logic, that kind of label, whatever label it is you use for this partner, that deep soulmate connection, their life partner, that's how they view you. And they also see you as being a positive force within their lives, someone who gives them inspiration and gives them hope. Because this wheel behind her always kind of makes me feel like the Wheel of Fortune, with good things coming in and we have positive change. So I feel like when they were with you, they had a lot of positive changes, a lot of growth, but I feel like the connection kind of scared them a little bit, like it was like a little bit too much at once for them, so they kind of stepped away in order to kind of sort things out within them and to kind of hopefully come back and reconnect with you. So let's see what the overall outcome is with this. We have change your focus with the Five of Cups. Kind of try not to be so narrow-minded with the situation and kind of be a little bit more open to things and kind of basically seeing what you still have and being grateful for it. So we have Blossom, which is the Judgment card in this. So they're asking you to make an important choice to kind of be more open to the situation, to have more growth and have things bloom instead of explode and kind of go off balance, because we have the Balance card, which is Temperance. And this looks like twin energy in this card to me, so they're kind of asking you to be open to the choice of them and of them coming back and kind of reconnecting with you. They're asking you to be having a more balanced approach to it, be more open-hearted and open-minded to this, because we have opportunity beckons. There's an opportunity that's coming in for you with this connection because it's the Four of Cups. You just need to be able to see it for what it is and to be able to accept it, because we have Love Abounds with the Ace of Cups in this. So that's new beginnings in love, new relationships, rekindling of the bond of your relationship together and strengthening it with new love. So let's see what the love messages are for you with this. We have Twin Flames. Oh my god. Your passion ignites. I'm like, well, it just really just self-explanatory. I'm just like speechless, bruh. It is what it is. Self-explanatory. This is a twin flame, ultimate soulmate, life partner type, deep, very soul, meaningful love connection. Soulmates and twin flames, or however it is that you want to label this connection is something that was written in stone, meant to be, and something that kind of has followed you over the lifetimes with this is what I have. So your passion is definitely coming back to you, and They're just asking you to be open to it and to pay attention to when it does, and to listen to your heart and to give it a chance. We have romance. Cupid's arrow strikes. Lots of romantic feelings. This person's going to come back and kind of sweep you off your feet, especially with this gift. I feel like, and here some of you are going to be kind of approached with an engagement, so whoever that resonates with and whoever that happens for, let me know down in my comments below. I kind of am really interested in that. And then we have, when it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. So, learning to accept each other and embrace each other, and to kind of just grow and see each other for who you are. And it's kind of like what the heart wants, basically. And then we have secret admirer. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. So whoever this person was that chose to walk away from this connection is the person that has deeper feelings than what they were letting on, and is the quote-unquote secret admirer in this situation. It's not really a new person, but for some of you it can be, because this is just a general reading and I'm giving you every single message that comes in when I'm reading this. So if this is in reference to a crush that you are wondering about, there is definitely new love and romance coming in for you. And this person has a deep and meaningful soul connection to you. And they've been watching you for a very long time, basically stalking your social media, stuff like that, kind of trying to get to know you and figure out the things that you like kind of secretively so that they can surprise you with a beautiful gift, is what I get from this. So, these are your messages. I do hope that you enjoyed this reading. If you're new here and you're just finding my channel for the very first time and you like these types of videos, feel free to go ahead and subscribe and click through the rest of my videos and see if you like anything else that kind of resonates with you. So please stay tuned for just a second for the Mario Cube, and I will see you guys in a sec. And thanks, and have a blessed one. Alrighty, it's Mario Cube time, so let's see what we get. So, take as much time as you need right now to think of a question. And whatever the cube is, remember this is just for entertainment, shits and giggles, for fun. It's nothing serious. Whatever the answer that comes up on this, that is the answer for your question for this time. You can choose to do 3 questions for all 3 piles, or you can choose to do 1. However you like. Doesn't matter. No rules. However it resonates for you. So, we're going to start off with pile 1's Blue Yoshi. For those who had a question for that one, take as much time as you need. If you feel like you need to pause the video to think of some questions, please feel free. So, for pile 1, we're going to count back from 3, 2, 1. I'm like, can I get an answer? It's a certain. I'm like, seriously, this cube loves to give me that answer. Alright. See if we can get a better answer for number 2. For the green Yoshi. You ready? Remember, if you need to, go ahead and pause it. 3, 2, 1. I'm like, come on. It says, alright, let's see. Trying to get it without the glare from the stupid light. I'm like, I moved my light about 6 different times today. Don't want to move it again. Anyway, let's get one for the pink Yoshi. In 3, 2, 1. Okie dokie. It's upside down, but I'm trying not to mangle with it so that it doesn't mess up. Alrighty, so these are your messages. I do hope that you enjoyed this reading. Thank you guys so much for liking and subscribing and for checking me out. You guys are truly amazing and wonderful. I love all of you guys. We're almost at 10K, and I'm trying to figure out what I can do for a giveaway. So as soon as I hit 10K, we'll figure that out, and we'll go from there. And we'll get a giveaway going. So, love you guys. Have a blessed one. And I'll do one last Yoshi voice for you guys, too, okay? Fossil! Alright. See yous. Have fun.